Everyone, it's Dominique, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do the craft called Perla beads in North America, and here in Europe it's known as HAMA. And this craft was originally created, from my understanding, to help children with their colors, their shapes, and their motor skills, so they could build the shapes with little beads. So you can find them mixed in a wide variety of colors, or you can find them individually, sold individually based on color and shade. And they come in different sizes. This is average size, and as you can see, they're still quite tiny. So please be careful if you have any pets or young children. I recommend doing your work on a not so smooth surface. That way, if you do drop some beads or they roll out of your hand or you knock them off your pegboard, they won't roll as quickly. So maybe put a piece of felt or a piece of cloth underneath. Now, with these pegboards, they come in a wide variety of shapes and sizes. And as you can see, this is a star, but I opted to try and make a letter V. This is my second attempt. My first attempt, I over ironed it, so there's no holes on the other side. And I really need the holes on both sides because I have some reflective string that I would like to weave through and make a night reflector, because where I live in Finland, it gets dark very quickly. And very early throughout the fall and all through the winter. So it's mandatory that we wear these on our jackets or purses or whatever, so we don't get hit by a car and so people can see us. So set up your ironing board. This is my makeshift ironing board, cutting board, and a hot pad. Plug your iron. Do not put water in it. Set it on medium, and you can buy special ironing paper, or you can use parchment paper. So what I did was I just folded this in half, and when you press on it, you'll see your image coming through the paper because it's getting darker. So it should be about 10 seconds, no more than 20 on either side. So let's give it a try. So make sure an adult does this bit, the ironing part, because you don't want any burnt little fingers or burnt bodies. Just iron it as evenly as possible. If you don't iron it long enough, when you remove your parchment paper or your ironing paper, the beads will lift off of the pegboard completely, and they won't necessarily be binded together either, which is what happened the first time I tried to make this letter V. Now I folded my parchment paper in half, but do as you like. Okay, I'm just going to slowly lift up my paper to see if it will stick or if it will come off as one. Perfect! It came off as one piece. Now I'm going to carefully, I suppose I could peel it off and iron it again with the parchment paper, but because I already folded my paper in half, I'm just going to open it up and then fold it on top. And just be careful that I do not over iron like I did the first time. So this is a relatively cheap craft because you can reuse these pegboards as much as you want. It's great because you can swap pegboards with your friends. They come in alphabets, animal shapes, Disney characters. I've seen quite a few on the internet. Be careful when handling, it will be hot. But there you go. And that is how you create your HAMA or Perla beads, excuse me, or Perla beads design. Just let it cool off and then you'll be ready to play with it or decorate with it. You can use them for embellishments, coasters, night reflectors is what I'm doing, keychain, whatever you would like to do. Okay, thank you and have a great day.